Hello everyone, hope this message makes you well in good health. Can you talk about Nigeria and Nigerians, our double standards when things benefit us and when things affect us? When it affects us, we amplify the wrongdoings and we turn a blind eye. But that's when it benefits us. When it affects us, we want things to be done in the right way. That's how average of Nigeria is. When the thing is beneficiary, we don't mind using the shortcut. But when it affects us, we amplify our voice, we shout that things should be done the right way. We all witnessed what happened across Edo State last week and even this week in the primary elections, which were glorified shams of election, how election was heading in different places at the same time, and how vote buying ringing has become the norm in Nigeria and across our states. One of the issues that have brought the division in this country was the first coup of Kaduna Izogu. We all have read or we've seen how this has unfolded over the years. That coup is widely called the Igbo coup. Even when IBB actually came years on to say it was never Igbo coup because there were Northerners who participated in that coup, there were Yorubas, Igbo who participated in that coup, right? The Northerners amplified the fact that their leaders were killed in that coup. And the Western governor was also killed in Ibadan, a Yoruba man, right? They were counter coup, and Agu Ironsi, an Igbo leader, were key with several others. Despite that fact, at least normally, since you've killed the Igbo leaders, at least the matter should be resolved, right? Yet, the Northerners continued. They killed scores of Igbo leaders. Once there is many disputes, till today, they go to Igbo shops, their business, loot and kill them, right? They have not been able to forgive in order for us to build a country of our choice, of our dream. If you go at 1966, they were another uprising. Despite killing Agu Ironsi in the previous year, in 1960 they continue with the rampage of killings of Igbo. Till today, Igbo are still suffering that coup, and they are still killing them till today, right? We also saw what happened a few days ago when Gomi came to national television to defend bandits. Yet, we Nigerians, we are expected to turn blind eye or suddenly start having amnesia because this is done by a Northerner. If it's the case, and it was an Igbo man who came to national television to defend terrorists, Nigeria will be in flame now, right? We always have this selective judgment when these things are done by parts of Nigerians. When it's done by other parts, the brain fires, gun will be blasting, military helicopters, trucks of military men will be deployed. But when it's about the north, everybody becomes silent. We also saw how a general was killed in Delta State. We all know what happened. A whole village was burned down. Same thing happened in the north. Everybody turned blind eye to it. If we must grow as a people, we must stop selective judgment. A crime is a crime, no matter who do the crime. It should be held accountable for their crime. Today, a whole tribe is labeled the enemy of Nigeria because of a coup that was done many years ago. Some of the people who are suffering this coup were never born when that coup happened. And it was never an Igbo coup. It was a Nigeria coup that happened, right? But today, nobody is allowed to say Fulani are the problem of Nigeria. They say you're targeting a tribe. But the whole of a whole region was targeted for a crime that was not done only by the region. Till today, they are still suffering that crime, right? Many people will come out that will say an Igbo man will not rule Nigeria. Why? Because of a coup that happened many years ago. And they were counter coups, of course. And Igbo leaders also lost their life in those counter coups. Yet, you say an Igbo man cannot rule Nigeria. That's why I use the word, it's like an abusive marriage. When you keep assaulting the woman, and whenever he cries, you tell the woman his marriage is for better for worse. He cannot cry out, he cannot divorce. Then you blame an Igbo man for saying he wants to exit Nigeria, right? I've seen a lot of posts on the Northern Nigeria platform. They say Obi will never rule Nigeria. Obi will never rule Nigeria. Why do you think Obi will never rule Nigeria? Is Nigeria your personal property? Nigeria belongs to all of us, right? We must come together in unity to make Nigeria work. We should shun these tribal politics that have been played by our parents. We should shun ethnic policies. Politics is good when it is played in the right way. When you start bringing tribe into politics, bringing religion into politics, that is the reason why we're in this mess. Right? I'm not an Igbo man, I'm from Edo State, but at least the truth needs to be said. You see a lot of northern elite here and there coming to air to advocate for terror, to advocate for bandits. Never the fact that a lot of people are being killed by this body daily. Even the people we send to House of Assembly, Senate, they are afraid to even stand up to voice their voice, to voice up about the insecurity happening here and there. And this insecurity is mainly done by one tribe, which are the Fulanis. This is very, very bad. If you say IPOB is bad, they are only terrorizing their parts, which is the Igbos. You can never see an Igbo man or an IPOB if you call it they are terrorists. We never leave their region to come and terrorize someone in Benin or in Yoruba land. But here you see Fulani S-men spreading across the country, creating havoc across the country. And you hear an elite, Sheikh Gumi, coming to TV to advocate for them. You see hate in his voice towards the Igbos. Yet his tribe are the problem we have in Nigeria. We cannot continue like this as a people. And I want to state this clearly. I don't have issue with the Northerners, right? But the fact that you see clerics coming online to defend terror, this is the problem we have. If we can see, like I've never visited the North, the best I've gone to is Abuja, which is the middle belt. If you see people, clerics, coming on air to defend this, how do you expect me, who has never been to the North, who at least I don't have a Northern friend, we want to go to North? How will you Northerners defend the fact that clerics, a preacher, is coming online to defend terror? This amplify the suspicions we have that a lot of you Northerners support this evil. Right? I'm not telling you that you must support Obi. You can support anybody you want to support. Purely politics. But coming online to say this person is the problem we have, we'll never vote for this person, or the Igbos, that means you are generalizing the whole tribe. But if the reverse the king and your tribe is being summoned and mentioned, you start playing the defensive game that, oh, how can you label a whole tribe this or that? They are good Northerners, they are good Fulani people. We all know that they are good people everywhere. But the majority of the people we have today in Nigeria comes from one region, and we all know it. Bye-bye. Take care of yourself.